I am Tony Parker from the San Antonio Spurs.
I'm Paul George of the Indiana Pacers.
I'm Nick Young. You tune in to Kicks on Court.
What's going on, world? I'm your host, George Kill, and welcome to the latest episode of Kicks on Court Weekly. In today's coverage, we highlight the best in Black History Month sneakers and catch up with Blake Griffin to discuss Air Jordan 1 PEs. But first, let's check out how the Phoenix Suns dominated the West Coast Kicks on Court countdown this week. Kicking off the list is Steph Curry in a yellow and blue Under Armour Curry 1 PE. Number 9 sees Kenneth Faried in the Black History Month Adidas Crazy 8. And number 8 features Curry yet again, this time in an all-reflective Curry 1, in which he scored a season-high 51 points just this past Wednesday. Number 7 focuses on Zach LaVine's latest Kobe 9 Elite ID. Number 6 highlights Russell Westbrook's BHM Air Jordan 29. And number 5 puts the spotlight on Marcus Morris's BHM Nike LeBron 12. Coming in at number 4 is PJ Tucker in the Motorsports Air Jordan 6. Number 3 highlights the debut of the Nike Kobe 10 by Wesley Johnson and Nick Young. Number 2 sees Marcus Morris bring back the athlete version of the Nike Zoom LeBron 3. And coming in at number 1 is PJ Tucker again in a Gerald Wallace Air Jordan 13 PE that was created for his Charlotte Bobcat days. When you're bringing exclusive footwear to the court each and every week like PJ Tucker, it's hard to go against him, which is why the former UT Longhorn is this week's Western Conference Kicks on Court Player of the Week. Tucker is indeed the leader in our Kicks on Court champion race as of now, and his most exclusive wears so far this season include the aforementioned Air Jordan 13, the Be True Nike Zoom Hyper Rev, and the Terror Squad Air Jordan 8. About 2 months ago, Jordan Brand released specialized versions of the Air Jordan 1 for Carmelo Anthony, Chris Paul, and Blake Griffin. We recently caught up with the latter for a compare and contrast convo involving the Air Jordan 1s created for the players.
I love my custom ones, the red and black. You know, some of my favorite ones are the red, white, and black ones, the very first ones. So kind of, I guess, a little bit of a spin for that. I'm biased, but they're my favorite one.
Griffin also chatted with us how his Jordan Brand collection has grown and compared it to that of Chris Paul's.
I don't know if it'll ever be like that, but it's definitely much nicer than it used to be. Now I got, you know, I got a whole closet dedicated to the Jordan, whole pretty much room, like CP, but he's got it on another level.
And I'm Pierce Simpson, here to give my man George a brief break as I break down some of the best college kicks seen in the latest edition of College Kicks on Court. Kicking things off, Gonzaga Bulldogs guard Eric McClellan was spotted in this deceptive red model of the Nike Kyrie 1. In addition to him, SMU Mustangs Nick Moore and Marcus Kennedy laced up some stellar models as Nick Moore rocked the Air Jordan Dub 0 and Marcus Kennedy laced up the Nike LeBron 12 BHM. Now, within College Kicks on Court, the UNLV Running Rebels and the San Diego State Aztecs continue to showcase their stellar kicks as well, lacing up a variety of Air Jordan and Nike ID models. To see more, head over to the site and check out College Kicks on Court. That wraps things up for me. I'm gonna send it back to my man George to give you the top 10 kicks seen in the Eastern Conference.
Coming in at number 10 is Lewis Williams in the Infrared 23 Jordan Jumpman Team 1. Number 9 sees the debut of the Concrete Island Jordan Mellow M11 by Carmelo Anthony. And number 8 highlights Norris Cole's red, yellow, and white Nike Zoom LeBron Soldier 8. Number 7 sees yet another Kobe 9 EM ID on the feet of DeMar DeRozan. Number 6 focuses on John Wall's BHM Adidas J Wall 1. And number 5 highlights Allen Anderson's wear of the Steel Air Jordan 10. Derrick Rose's wear of the BHM Adidas D-Rose 5 comes in at number 4. Teammates LeBron James and Kyrie Irving's debut of new PEs come in at number 3 and 2. And number 1 spotlights the debut of the 5 a.m. flight colorway of the Nike Kobe 10 by Jody Meeks. By owning the biggest debut in the NBA this week, Jody Meeks is our Eastern Conference Kicks on Court Player of the Week. The 5 a.m. flight Kobe 10 was officially unveiled by Nike this past Saturday and is scheduled to release tomorrow, February 7th. As Nike stated, this particular colorway draws inspiration from Bryant's 40-foot early morning leap from a diving platform in August 2013 as he recovered from surgery on his Achilles. The dive is symbolic of Bryant's perseverance to overcome the odds and face fear head on. Well, I'll be looking for someone to wear the 5 a.m. flight colorway next week, but it's now time to check out my Fave 5 of your Kicks on Court from the past 7 days. My man David, aka Premier Pick, sported the Easter Kobe 9 EM. Smooth Boom rocked the deceptive Kyrie 1 with yellow laces. And Kicks Only wore the Barons Air Jordan 9. Elliot Anderson wore the Legend Blue Air Jordan 29. And coming in at number 1 is Team Tabas, who rocked the All-Star Kobe 10. Well, that brings today's show to a close. Stay tuned to nicekicks.com as we will be giving you Kicks on Court coverage from All-Star Weekend in New York. Until then, your host, George Kill.